Recording now. So we'll go to the project folder. In project folder, open the CMD and then do the npm start. Open VS Code also. Those I hope you have already, you remember that. Start the server, and then if anyone has missed the last class, I'm sharing the SRC folder. You can delete your SRC and replace with this SRC. SRC. I think I have sent already in the chat, WhatsApp chat. It's available in your WhatsApp chat. You can download from there and replace it. In life, no, whenever you become angry, okay, special tips for everyone. In life, whenever you become angry with somebody, and when you are discussing with someone and you feel like very angry, okay, before taking any action in angry mode, people take the action, no? And the action will be wrong only mostly. You take action, but take the action after some time. Don't take the action immediately. If you take the action immediately, 100% it will be wrong action. Okay? Take action after some time. When you give some time, no, you will not be in the condition to take the action. And it will save you a lot of relation in life. Okay? When you feel angry, when you feel like, okay, let me write some different kind of message. Control on your fingers for some time. After 2 minutes, you will feel like, better I have not written. Okay? Something. Okay, so server started. SRC, hope you replaced. And page look like this. Raj Sekhar, yes, fact, sir. It will save many relation. Many relation in the sense, like suppose you are friend, talking something, become angry, something said something, wrote something. Huh? Immediately. That was immediately. 100% wrong. After some time, you feel like, oh yeah, sorry, I should not write this. No need to say sorry, no. If you will not take the action on time, take action after some time. Okay. Now, first we'll understand the folder. Okay. So what we wanted is, we wanted to develop a application where application will work in two directions. Application will work in two directions. What is that? Okay. Application will work in two directions. You can see here. If just you see once, don't write it. If user login, if user is login, if user is which one? Login. If user is login, then do something. Do something. Else do something. Both are not same thing. This is something else and this is something else. So if user is login, then do something else. If user is not login, then do something else. Now come to our project. In our project, there will be two modules. One will be module for seller. Seller, spelling is correct? seller. Another module will be called as a buyer. Buyer, correct? SA or SE. Buyer. ER. Anyone can advise me? Buyer. BYER. Buyer. Make a purchase. BYER. Buyer is correct, and the seller is also who person who sells something, correct? Because these words are not in my frequently used word. Frequently, what I use? Float, something, correct? Those are all the frequently used word, correct? In daytime, 5 time I'll write technical word only. So this day-to-day word will not come very frequently, correct? We speak, but when I write, matter will come. Okay, leave that. So in our project, there will be two modules. Two modules. One module is called seller module, another one is called a buyer. Now, when the seller will log in, when the seller will come to the project, he has to log in. When the seller will log in, what are the things he can do? Seller can add the product, what he want to sell. Seller can add new product, what he want to sell. Seller can list the product, whatever the product he have. Seller can delete the product, and seller can edit the product. Suppose price is entered wrong, he want to modify, he can edit it. Okay, this is in one component. Okay, what are saving the product, listing the product, editing, deleting in one component. In next component, what he can do? Next component he will have called order list. Order list. What are the orders are coming from the website? That should display to the seller. After that, he can reject the order and he can accept the order, correct? So we can say order will have list, order will have edit, and order will have call process. Instead of edit, I'll call it a reject. Order can reject or order can process. Okay. Another one, he will have a next page where what he can see, he will have one called dashboard. In the dashboard, he can see total product. He should see the total customer, he should see total product, customer, total order, right? These all are coming under which case? And in the beginning only, what should happen? One more. Okay, so this module will not be here. This module will come under the, okay, here we can add another module, not module, component. That will be called as a login component. So first seller has to come, he need to log in. After login, he can add his product, do the activity. After that, product will be live, product will be published, it will come in the home page. Then people can see the product, people can place the order. Whichever the order will come, the order will be listed. Now seller will log in, he can see order has come, seller can reject also, or seller can process also. After that, seller will have a very good dashboard page where what he can see, how many product he has, how many customer he has, and how many orders he has. Okay. Now coming to the, so one module is ready. Next module we will call it a buyer module. Okay. So in buyer module, what is required? Buyer need home page. home page is required, right? After that, in buyer case, cart page is required. Add to cart will be required. In buyer page only, there should be called, in buyer page only, there should be called place order. Add to cart, cart list. Cart list. What are the item he has added in the cart? After that, there should be option call. Next call, what should be option? Option should be called. If he is going to the cart list, he can do the edit, delete everything. Next, there should be called place order. Place order. Right. Next, after that, to maintain this all, you need API. API. We require API. Okay. Now the API, what you are going to create. So how you want to do? Do you want to implement in JSON server or live server? Live server means I have written the API. I have written the API. There, how the API will work in the backend, that you will not understand. If you are using the JSON server, you will come to know my data is saving here, my data is fetching here. Okay. So if you are using the API, what I have written in the backend, then it will become kind of blind window. From the front end, you will pass the value, will not understand the structure of the backend, because that is written in different technology. Okay. So your API, better you create in JSON server. The structure of the data, how you are storing, everything will be in front of you, and all has gone through the JSON server. JSON server will be helpful to create the API and other stuff. Okay, added. Now see, when the seller will come, he will log in. After login, this all feature has to come. And when the seller will log out, when the normal user will come, he should see this all other feature. Okay, so here in home page, so many features are there. Just we have added something, so that is looking small, but there will be a lot of features. Okay, now here in the seller part, backend admin part will have many features, right? So once the user is login, then this feature will come. If user is not login, buyer will come, they can see this feature. Okay. Now this all you have to convert into program now. Program in the sense component, linking, loading the pages, applying the functionality and all. So I hope everyone have set up the project properly. Okay. Now come to your project part, project folder. Come to your project folder. Okay. In project folder, a small changes we have to do. So your code will become little easy. It will not be much complicated. Okay. I'll show you first. We are not as of now under the admin folder. We are under this folder called a user folder. So user will be one application, admin will be another application. Okay, both will be the part of one application only module wise, and both will have their own routing. If admin will come, admin module functionality will execute. If user will come, then user module functionality will work. Okay, both will be separate. Okay, coming next. Coming next, what we have to do is go to the home file. In home file, you can see there is public header, right? Public header is there. In the cart file also we have the public header, right? Under the home file and cart file, what else we have? Login file also we are calling the public header. So indirectly public header we called many times. And after that, you can see in the user folder only you have the public app. In public app, we are calling cart, home, and login. So when you are calling the cart, indirectly you are calling the public header, because inside the cart, what we have called? We have called the public header, right? Again, when I look into the this one, public app, my home, under the my home is also calling which one? Public header, right? So the same component we are calling everywhere, right? Same component we are calling everywhere. So let's come to your public app.js file and import here public header directly. Import public header directly. Import the public header, and after importing the public header, call that public header under the hash router in beginning. Public header. Call in the beginning. Yeah, public header we imported, right? Now go to the cart page and remove public header. In cart page, you don't need public header. Remove the import part also. Cart page. First finish the cart page itself. Okay. Now after that, come to the home file. In home file, also remove this public header and remove this public header only we need to remove. home file and cart file, remove the public header.
Import also.
Import. If not required, why to import? If it is required, then only will import. If it is not required, no need to import. Right, home, cart. Then another one we have called login. Go to the login. In login, also remove the public header. Okay, right. So we remove from the login, we remove from the home, we remove from the cart, and we added the public header under the public app, right? So now you are calling the public header only one time before this one. Now also the output should remain same. Also the output should remain same. When we click here, wherever we click, the content should change. So please check now, happening or not happening. So this become as a okay. Then we'll move next. We'll come to the next component that we can go any component. Home, okay. Even the order should be changed little. First should be home, then cart, then login. So come to the public header file and change little position. The home should be the first link, cart should be the second link, home and cart, and then add one more link called wish list. Wish list. We can add here called wish. So we have to create one more component. Okay, in which folder? Public folder only. Okay, so we added the link, wish list, right? So wish list is not there as of now. Definitely it will not come. So we can create a component under the user folder. Give the component name wish list. Wish list.js. Wishlist.js. In wishlist.js, import. Okay, import is not needed as of now. Const wishlist export default wishlist return empty tag my wishlist okay, hope ready. Come now to the again which file? Public app. Yes, in public app. Wishlist import in public header we are given the link always. So we can write a condition here again. This then this list. So on the click of check now on the click of that page is loading. Right, happening. So working for all. Okay, next we can work on design part. So in index.js file, I guess we have already imported the bootstrap, or no, we have not imported. Not coming. Check करो ना routing. You have a problem in the routing. So go to the index.js file, and in index.js file, import bootstrap dist css bootstrap dot css. Okay, added bootstrap imported. Check now. Now font will look little bigger and page will look like this. We'll find out the error. Please check once these three are working. Hopefully. Next we'll work on design part first. Yeah. Where is your page? Go to code now. Public app. Here in this, what we are calling wish list. Correct? Where is the wish list? Wish list. Go to the wish list file. Whatever written, my wish list. Come there again. Public app. What I imported? Wish list from wish list. Public data. What is out here? My own. Let's save the file. This is in which folder? Project folder, somewhere else. Okay. Proceed the test of the server. Control C. Start again. Okay, so added. Click of that. What is coming? Home is coming. Refresh it. Click again. URL is not changing. Okay, so understand. Go to the code again. To code here, public header. Correct? Public header, no? Open that public header file. In public header, you are calling link to a live card. See two places where given this. Can you see that? Empty. Wish list push right here with slash wish. Save. Okay, now come to the which file. Next we'll go to the first we'll come to the this pages we need to organize. Navigation will create Later, navigation will not be the first priority. Navigation will be the second priority. Okay, so we have many places we have made the login file. Is it available with everyone? Many times you have created login file, no? Okay, so first start the container. Div class name, container empty4. Close the div. Class name row, division, college 4. Four, four, four. Come to the middle 4. Inside the middle 4, simple, we can create a division. We can use the class called card. Class name it will be border -0 shadow -LG. Call height not call. Card header. Card body, card footer. Okay, card header, card body, card footer. Next, go to the card header. BG primary text hyphen white. BG primary text white. You can write called login. Then come to the footer, write text hyphen center. Button, login. card header, card body, card footer. Okay, something like this. Now to card body, you can write division MB4 label email ID right a small tag text danger star, so a star mark. Okay, so label is closed. Shows error. Why? A small is open close. LAVL. Red is coming here. So he's saying, do you mean Babel? Could not find the label LAVEL. Okay, no problem. You can use your span tag. Same like the label. SPN. Span you can write. Huh? Then let it be the input type equal to text. Input type equal to email itself. Okay, something like this. Add one more field, password. Yeah, text box is ready. Okay. So working. Go to login, login. Click on login link. Go to browser. Click on login link. The page is not loading. September. Okay. Next, after this, we will make this component functional. So first we'll implement the login page. Login should happen, logout should happen. Okay. After login, it will go to the next page where that another application. So one login file is ready. Let it be. Okay. Now we'll work for the remaining one, where after login we want to redirect. After login, we want to redirect to the dashboard page. Okay, so first we'll make the another application. So come to the code. Okay, ready? Come next. These files we can close now. These files we can close now. Right? Index.js, you close it. App.js file, let it be. Okay. Close remaining all files. Okay. Next we have for the admin folder. So in admin folder, you can see what are the files. Product, order, dashboard, admin header, admin app, right? These are the files, no? Go to the product file, product.js file. And what is the component name? My product. In product, what is the component name? My product. In the order, what is that component name? My order. In the dashboard, what is that? My dashboard. Under the admin header, what is that? Admin header. Under the admin app, all are calling. All components are calling in admin header. Even it is calling routing also. The routing is also important. So this routing should be the first import. The routing will be the first import. The routing will be the first import. Next, come down and write the condition below. Write the condition below. Hash routing. Hash router. In hash router, in the beginning call admin header. Admin header. After admin header, we need to add that routing routes. Route exact space path equal to, then element equal to dashboard element exact path slash element my dashboard element. Next again order and product. Order then product. Order then product. In order my order component you have to call. In product my product component you have to call. Okay, written. So by default, empty then my dashboard, order then order, this one then this one, admin header on the top. So complete this, then we'll go to the admin header file and we'll provide this following links. Three links we need to give in admin header file. Code is shared in your chat. Okay. Right, come next. Next, after this, come to the admin header file. And you have to write here, you have to import the link in the beginning. Okay, link imported. Now, what are the link you have written here? Order, product, and empty. So this 3 line we can add here in a UL, LI, link, link to slash order, product, dashboard, manage orders, dashboard, manage order, then product. So when we call this, right, when we call this, which one? Admin header, it will also provide 3 link, dashboard, order, and product. Now next work is under the app.js file. We got 2 apps. One is called admin app, another one was called public app. Admin app was under the public app was under the public folder, and admin app is under the admin folder. Right, the admin header done. Come to the app.js file now. In admin app already we have called the admin header. Now admin header is the part of admin app. So once we call admin app, it will give the feature from admin. So we'll go to the app.js file and import again admin app from admin slash admin app. So we got two applications. One is admin app, another one is called public app. By default, which one you are loading? Public app. So this portion will become dynamic now. Return part. This return part will be dynamic. If user is logged in, then admin application will call. If user is not logged in, then public application will call. After importing here, modify this and check once admin app is calling or not. Public app remove and put admin app. It will give you all the features from admin. A call only one. Okay, happen added admin app. Come to the browser, see dashboard, click on dashboard, manage order, manage product. So for two application, one is admin app, another one is called public app. Based on click, the content will get changed. But this file will be based on login. If login, then which one? Public app. Not login, then admin app. No, login, then admin app. Without login, public app. Here in this file, we'll write the condition. If we have done this all, we can write the condition and then we can move ahead. Okay. So right now we will use here for local storage. So you can keep all in one line. So even no need to import the call the public parent tag here because only one component you are going to call admin app. You can keep in one line better because we'll write the if condition here and that if condition will be making the line shorter. Make line short. Okay, what? Right? Modify the code. Come now. You write here a condition if in a local storage from local storage first fetch and store here in a variable. Let user ID equal to local storage dot get item ID. So we are checking in local storage. We are checking in local storage. Local storage dot get item. Local storage dot get item will help us to fetch the data from where local storage. Local storage dot set item will help you to store the data. For storing purpose, set item. For fetching purpose, get item. Okay. So what is checking? It's checking in local storage IDs exist or not. Okay, exist or not is no matter. You receive and store under which variable? User ID. If it is not exist, then it will give you null. If it is not exist, then it will give as a null. You will write here if user ID double equal to null means null. If user ID double equal to null, that represent no one is login. No one is login. Else someone is login. Okay, someone is login. If is null, then we have to import the, if the user ID is null, if user ID is null, then you have to import the public app. If user ID is null, you will return the public app, else you will return the admin app. This one is small if else condition to check whether user is login or not. If user is login, then admin app. If user is not login, then public app. Public app and then admin app. Hope written. Check now which page is loading by default. Public or admin app. For everyone, which application is loading? Admin application or public application? Let us see in the browser. For me also it's loading call public app. Then I click here, right? Because as of now no one is login. As of now no one is login. So by default public app will come. Once we log in, then what will happen? Admin app will come. Admin app. For testing purpose, you want to test whether it will work or not. Come here. User ID you have written null. Correct. Right here user ID is 10. Semicolon, comment this and see which application is loading. User ID equal to 10 and local storage, comment this line, see which is loading. Admin. So flow is clear. After login, what we want to display, and without login, what we want to display. So after login, we want to display the admin app, and before login, we want to display the public app. It is here. See now, user is login, so it is saying something. Page is same, but the navigation, content, everything got changed. Hope you tested. Now uncomment it. Let it be the default code. So that will display you the public app. This will be dynamic. Once we login will become success, then this page will appear. I can see wish list and other things are showing. So let us make this login functionality ready. Then we can see the remaining. Okay. Once the login functionality will be ready, then we'll see the remaining. So write it. Coming on minutes. Okay, so come to your out of the project folder, not inside the project folder. Out of the project folder, you create a API folder. Out of project folder, you create a API folder. API folder is ready. In VS Code, load that project API folder. In VS Code, how to load that? File, add folder to workspace. File, add folder to workspace. And select that API folder and load here. API folder will appear. Right? In API folder, create a file data.json. In API folder, create a file data.json. Create a property here called account colon in account we will add to account ID 1 name seller 1 seller 1 email s1@gmail.com password 123 okay, ready? Next, keep one more. ID2 seller 2 s2 password 123. Okay, done till here, right? Now we need to start the server. So go to the edit hope ready. I'll share the content. And I remember JSON server you have already installed in the beginning. Now in API folder, open your CMD and start that JSON server on port number 1234. JSON minus server minus watch data.json minus port 234. Okay, book ready, server started. Now we need to go to the React page. And from the React page, we need to check. We'll enter the email ID and password and we'll check this email ID password is exist or not. If exists, then redirect to the application and display the admin data. So we'll go quickly to the login page. In user folder, login.js file. And we need to create the state variables right here. State variable, let username, uname I'll write here is on. Pick username, use state, use state will get import automatically once you call it. Email, uname, upass. Username and upass. Pick password. Pick password. Write let message. MSG. Okay, MSG. Use state. Enter login details. This is the default data. Okay, next one function is required. Go login. In Go login, we can check in the beginning if uname equal to empty or upass equal to empty, then update empty email or password, empty email or password. Else, please wait, validating. Please wait, validating. or please wait processing. Please wait processing. Okay, done till here. Come down. Go to the where will display the message before this model, before the card. Before card within the 4 only, in a P tab, you can display message variable, energy, class name, text danger, text icon. Okay, now go for the text box and on change. Call that value function and pass the value of pick username or pass inside the value of parent field. The same for password also. Pick password and on button click you can call on button equal to go login. Go login button, once you click it will say empty email or password. By default it will say enter login details. Your message will get changed. Check now till here. If happening, then we can write the next process, next code to check in the server is exist or not. Okay, done till here. So login we can implement tomorrow better. Because 5 o'clock I have another class. Will be here we have to check with that server whether the given email ID and password is match or not. If it is match, then redirect to the dashboard. And in the dashboard, there will be logout button. After click on logout button, again it will come back to the login page. But that will implement tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to log in early little. Early in the sense, what time? Somewhere, okay. 3 o'clock will be okay, but 3 to will not leave 5. We'll go 3 to somewhere 6. We'll cover most of the portion. So better you have any work, you can finish before that and then join. What time? 3 to 6. Okay, 3 to 6 will be tomorrow. We'll be sitting for the class 3 to 6.